Happy Thursday, crew. Bree here. Guess what? We are going to do another 10-minute stretch today. And as I've been talking each class, we're going to be doing some sport-specific style stretches. So today, we're going to work on flexibility that's typical for a runner. But guess what? It's not just for a runner because there are also muscle groups that are tight for other types of activities and, frankly, sitting a lot. So this workout stretch is for everybody, but if you are a runner, this is going to be something that you definitely want to prioritize. Hi, A. Logan. Hello, hello. So today we have a series of stretches. I'm actually going to start our clock over again because I want to make sure we have all the time. And what we're going to do is start off by opening and closing that chest. So just to open and close. Keep your arms at a 90-degree position. Keep your abs really tight. And then, yes, let me know if you're doing this live today. And if you're not, you know the drill. And I've also been reading all your comments and taking note on all your suggestions. So the couple suggestions that I've been asking for are maybe strength muscle groups that you want to prioritize, and then stretches. What kind of sports? And I've gotten a lot of great feedback from you guys. Keep it coming. Hi, Lily. Good to see you. Good morning, Sebastian. He says, good morning, everyone. Okay, watch. This is a 90-90 stretch. That's what I call it. So I want one arm down, one arm up, and we're going 90-90. Now, make sure you keep those arms at 90 degrees as you rotate. Hi, Tony. As you rotate through these movements. Now, as you are doing these today, take inventory on your body on what muscles feel tight. So I'll give you an example. My right side, I can already feel is much tighter to rotate down. The reason these are important is because then you know what you can prioritize. So prioritizing my right rotator is going to be something I want to focus on. So this is also going to be kind of a discovery as well. All right, from here, I want to go into a neck, and I call this stretch and reach. So I want you to just gently bring your ear towards your shoulder, reach out with your fingers, and I just want you to move through 360 degrees, because our shoulder joints are incredible, and they can move in that complete 360s. And I want you to just reach through those fingertips. Hi, Kimley. Hi, Sadia. Love the consistency. It's so good to see familiar faces every single week. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Okay, switch sides. Reach and stretch. Lengthen through those fingertips. And you're really gentle, right? You're not pulling your head towards your side shoulder. You are reaching and just gently bringing your ear to shoulder. Good. Okay, from there, I want you to just take those arm circles back. I'm good. Thank you, Sadia. Hi, drone. Okay, take your arms forward. And next, so that's kind of our chest and neck series. And you can always stay in each one if you want a little bit more attention there. Okay, next we're going to go into our hip flexor series. So watch, we're going to actually incorporate some of that upper body as well. So take one leg back. What I want you to do is push forward on the first pulse, reach on the second pulse, open on the third, and then what you're going to do is switch your weight and pop your toe up into that hamstring stretch. Are you ready to give it a try? Here we go. Push, reach, open, and then swing through, pulse 3 times with that hamstring stretch. Yes? Keep going, same side. So really, I'm going to show you from the side. Open up the hip flexor, push, reach, open, sink back. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm watching the time, so we're going to go a minute each leg. Pulse, reach, open, sweep. How good does that feel? Sporty Spice, what's up? Here we go. Love it. And sweep back. Okay, guys, 15 more seconds with this lead, then we're going to switch. Same thing on the other lead. Open, reach, keep your abs tight. Open the chest. Yes, oh, that should feel so good. Especially if you're doing this in the morning. I don't know what time of day you're doing this, and it's good any time, but man, it feels good to lengthen the body right when you wake up, right? Okay, switch leads, other leg back. Remember, same arms. Reach, up, open, sweep back. Pulse, 2, 3. Nice job. Whew. Good, movement-based stretching. I love it. It's very functional. Whew. Very nice. And I just like that you can move through patterns that we typically do and you can control your core. So really focus. Remember, we're teaching our body patterns, and the more we can work in really safe, controlled patterns and keep our abs tight and open our chest and our hip flexors, you're more apt to do that automatically throughout your day. And really, it's what we do all day long, right? You ever heard, if you work out an hour a day, well, what are you doing the other 23? Well, if you can move in really solid movement patterns and start to teach the body and then repeat them through the day, that's a much better outcome. Good, this is your last one. And then step out nice and wide, and we're gonna go into lateral lunges, not for strength, for stretch. So as you go side to side, really ground your feet and feel the stretch on your inner thigh. So your adductors help. And if your hip flexors are really tight, which we just opened up, your adductors are gonna be really tight. So this was strategic in the order. So we opened up our hip flexors and hamstrings. Now we're getting those adductors involved. Good. Okay, from here, I want you to go single, single, double. You're gonna hold and then reach. Are you ready? So we go single, single, and then twist. Now I reach towards the floor, but you can stay up on the quad. Here's your other direction. Good, just keep everything stacked and take your time. Good, I glanced up at the clock, so I wanna make sure we're here for a minute. Take the full minute to ease into that stretch. Good, hi Ruth. Good, reach. Keep going. You got 30 more seconds. When we're stretching this way, I feel like it's kind of the opposite. When we're doing HIIT, you're like, oh, okay, only 15 seconds. When we're doing stretching and flexibility work, my first thought is, oh no, only 15 more seconds? Good, 10 more here. Remember, if you can't get that flexibility without arching the back, stay up on that quad. Very nice work. Okay, bring it wide, and I want you to just roll up, round the shoulders, alternate your quad stretch. So hip flexors, hamstrings, adductors, now quads. And I like the quads to come after because everything else has been opened up. If your hip flexors are a little bit more flexible, it's easier to stretch your quad. Now you have 20 more seconds. As you're grabbing your foot behind you, squeeze that same glute and help that stretch. Do you feel that? You gotta have active stretches for effectiveness. Okay, get ready, 5 seconds. We're gonna go down and walk into a plank position. We're gonna get into those calves. This is the one I'm really excited for. Okay, walk out. Give me a couple down dogs where you're just pushing your hips towards the ceiling. Okay, now in 10 seconds, pick a lead side and take a peek. You're gonna take one leg on top. We're gonna focus on one side flexibility and really stretch out that calf. Ready? Come with me. Hip towards the ceiling. Just a single side, abs tight. Notice I push my heel towards the floor, hips high. It's basically a single leg down dog, but we're not really practicing yoga. We're focusing on the stretch. Good. It definitely requires some tightness in your core. 5 more seconds, we're gonna switch legs. Okay, ready? Switch to that other lead. So second side, hips up. I don't know about you, but this one feels absolutely incredible. Stay with it. And in about 15 seconds, we're gonna finish with spider rotation. And that's kind of everything all together. It's gonna require, which we already did, release the hip flexors, everything to get into that nice spider position. Okay, place your opposite foot now down on the ground. Keep your abs tight, check it out. Step, find your footing. You can stay here or give me that nice rotation and switch. This is what we're gonna do for the next minute to close out this runner-specific stretch. Now guess what? If you are truly a runner, Go on your run now, right? Your body is prepped. That's also purposely why this stretch is a flow. It's a dynamic flexibility. And you can even speed it up a little bit more and then reach up as you have a little bit more flexibility. We're not holding a stretch for too long, so it is also considered a little bit of a mini warm-up. Good. It's also just an incredible feel-good as you're starting to witness yourself, correct? Okay, just give me a couple more. I'm gonna have us flip around and just do a reverse plank. I gotta use every second. You got 15 seconds after we finish the true minute. Okay, so finish, just take a peek, watch me, and now come with me and flip, and I just want you to press everything up towards the ceiling, and you can do a couple. Stretches the biceps, opens everything up. Sebastian's so true, right? He said he just realizes which muscles he doesn't stretch. Right? It's such an awareness, too. All right. You can stay seated. I'm just going to come up and send us off. You guys, that was a complete 10-minute stretch, head to toe, focused on muscle groups that are typically tight for runners, and also the muscle groups that you want to be warm before you go on your run, and just flexible in general. It's also for everyday life, so I hope whether you're doing this live now or you're doing it on replay, that you enjoyed it. Drop your suggestions in the comments. I come back and I want to hit all your sports, all your muscle groups each week. So with that, make it a fantastic rest of your Thursday, and I will see you guys next class. See ya.